Alright, here we go with number one, and I'll talk about the theory stuff after demonstrating numbers 1 and 2. Here we go, 60 meters per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 2. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's talk about what to do in your theory stuff. Let's see. We'll just start off with 3 different keys. And there we go. Okay. So you got the Roman numerals laid out for the next 3 keys to do. So what we talked about, circle of fifths, circle of fourths. So let's just focus on the circle of fifths idea for right now. And that means we're just going to focus on these keys that add an additional sharp. So you have the key G filled out, which has the 1 sharp. So you just count up, or just look at the Roman numeral 5 here. D is the root note, So that's going to be the root note of the next key. So that'll be D major. So if you want to, you could use your guitar, write out, literally write down what the 7 notes for the key of D are. And then you can write out what the next key is going to be, which has 3 sharps. So again, once you get your 7 notes written down for the key of D, I would just write it on paper to start with. Once you write that down, then the 5th note in the key of D is going to tell you the root note for this key, this one right here. And then you can write down those 7 notes, and then the 5th note in this key will tell you the root notes of this key. So let's start with that. Let's have you write out the root notes there, send that over, and then when you're ready, what you can do is start using the program and writing out some tabs. So you use your arrow keys to navigate where the cursor is, okay? And then basically just put the cursor on the string. You want to have a note, and then you just type in a number. And that's that. So you can delete the number if you goof it up, or so just move it up to whatever string you're on or want to be on, and so on. I'm just hitting random stuff at the moment. But once you get stuff in there, you want to hit the letter A. You hit the letter A, and that brings up the chord diagram, or the chord naming window. So again, hit the letter A, brings this up. Now, typically I have display diagram off. So if you notice that you have this blue thing next to the display diagram. Let's go ahead and just shut that off. This way we don't have a big old mess at the top of the page. We do want display name because that's what we're using this whole thing for. Now, this program will automatically fill in a chord name for you. So, could be a way to double check if you tabbed it in correctly or not. But yeah, let's start with just writing out the note names of each key, and then start talking about what the chords are going to be. Some of the chords are going to be ones you don't know, but you can use bar chords to input chords that you have not used before. So kind of I guess a cheat code to play chords that you may not be familiar with. Not all the chords are going to have an open position, such as like the F major chord. That's not an open position chord because, well, there's no open strings. So, yeah, if you get to a point where you want to start trying to input this stuff after you send over the note names for the keys, yeah, if you don't know an open chord position, just use use a bar chord. So like the diminished chords, they're not really a bar chord because nothing's being barred, but it's a movable shape. So with the diminished chords, you'll just want to move the shapes around. So yeah, if it ends up feeling like it's too confusing to do, don't worry about it. We'll do it together next time. But at least write out the notes for the 3 keys that are blank on the guitar profile right now. Okay, let me know if any questions come up. I'll see you next week.